Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can create your own designs in Photoshop. So what I did is I went to Pixabay and I grabbed this heart thing so I can use that in the center. But I'm going to create basically from scratch. So I'll create a new image and it's going to be, oh, I don't even know what that is. That's weird. Interesting. Anyway, 2000, no, 2000 by 2000 pixels. There we go. And now I'm just going to copy this. So I'm going to select all, edit, copy. I'm going to paste that into this document. And what I want to do, first step, is find the center. So I'll just draw my little rulers here at the 50-50 mark. So that'll be the center of my image. And now I want to put two circles and I want to have text on them. So I'm going to do a new layer. And down here I select the elliptical tool. And up here I select the path. Because it's going to be a path for the text. And then just make sure under your settings you have circle and from the center. So I put that on the center. I can move this around after too, as long as I have a reference point. I just kind of draw that out a bit. Oh, a little bit more, a little less. I want the text to be fairly big, so I'm going to go like that. And I click my text tool. And I just put anywhere, when you see the line change from that to the squiggly line, then I can start typing. So I'll just start typing. It's going to be in black, so I'll just put whatever my kind of quote is. So it's, to my son, no matter who enters your life, I will. And then what I'm going to do is actually make this a little bit bigger text. So I click off and click back on and go up here and I'm going to change the text. So it's 97, so I'm going to try 107. And that's not bad, but I'm going to try 120, see what that does. No matter who enters your life, I will. Okay, so then I'll go back here. Love. Like so. And then I want to put an inner ring. So I'm going to just click on this tool. For some reason you have to click on it. And then you go back here and I can do a duplicate of the layer. And then I'm going to click here and I'm going to change the size. So I'll go like, I'll just type it in 80 by 80. That'll bring it down. And then if I want to change this text, I can. So I'll just basically click over here again. Apply the transformation. Hide the first layer. Click on this one, which says it ends with I will love. So here I'll say, I'll just select all this. So I will love you more than any of them. I love you. Love Dad. Okay, so now I'll turn on the outside one again. You can see we're getting there. I'm just going to make the text size a little bit bigger. So the other one was what, 120? I'll try 110. Oh, that's a good guess. So there, it lines up nice. And now I just got to move that inner circle, the heart thing, because it's in the wrong spot. So I select the layer, go up here, and I'll drag this down a little. And I can change the size of it too, just to fit. This doesn't have to be centered exactly, but just so it looks good. So just kind of drag it out. Make sure it looks right. And then what I do is kind of my finishing touch. So I'll apply that. Is I like to make it look kind of 3D. So I'm going to right click on the layer, blending options, and then click on bevel and emboss. So it looks 3D, right? Pretty cool. And then I want to do the same for lettering. So I'll click here, blending options, bevel and emboss. So it looks kind of 3D. But the one I like a little bit better is the, under technique, chisel hard. I think it looks cool. And I'll do the same with this. Blending options, bevel and emboss, chisel hard. Okay, so what I've got is a clear one. So this is going to be transparent, which I think looks pretty cool. You can do them with a dark background too and have like white text on it or whatever you want to do. I'll do some of those as well. But for kind of my first batch, I'm going to do transparent ones. And basically what I'm going to do, I might switch out the middle on a couple, but I'll just change this saying. So to my son, no matter who enters your life, I love you more than any of them. I love you, love Dad. That's pretty good. So I'm going to save this as a template. So I'll just save it as a PSD file. So I go File, Save As, and then in here I'm going to go to my folder for this. Right here. I'm going to go under Images, and I'll save it as round template. And then I'll save it for web. So File, well, I'll save it again. Save as, and then in here I'm going to put my my Facebook fan page name, which is Family Time, and then within here I'm going to put all the names of all my different necklaces. So to my son, no matter who enters your life, love Dad. So then I'll save it as that, and then I'll also do File, Save for Web, and then I'm going to save it as a PNG file. Excuse me, PNG file. You can see how it looks good zoomed in too, eh? Looks awesome. So save, and then I'll go up, go into my Facebook page folder. I'll just save it as that. So now I've got that ready to be uploaded into the Shineon app, which I'll show you in a bit here. But that's how you can create them with Photoshop, and that's what I do. So the round stuff is fairly easy. You just use paths. You can do heart-shaped stuff too, but I'm not going to do heart-shaped stuff for suns, because I don't think many suns will want a heart-shaped one, although I don't think many would want a necklace in itself, so I'm not quite sure. Anyway, that's how you do it. It's that simple. If I blew through that pretty quickly, it's just because I've done it a million times, but you can watch this, just pause it as I go through step by step. And the other thing is, if you're ever stuck with anything, just literally go to YouTube and type in how to type text in a path in a circle with Photoshop, and they have tutorials. There's millions of them, because a lot of those guys put their tutorials out for free. So I got to create a couple more of these for my test batch. Just going to change out the saying, might change out the middle a little bit, but that's really how easy it is, guys. So once you practice, you'll get really good at it. And there's other ways I'm going to show you as well for doing designs where you don't even have to do any of this, but you're going to have to pay somebody to do it if you don't want to do it yourself. All right, sound good? Go ahead and create your own.